Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time it is where you are listening to me from. All right, so thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Our powerful leader, Mr. Kobilonia Chris. And just as you have heard, my name is Toyin Aluko, and I'm going to be your presenter tonight. All right, I can assure you 100% that what you are about to see tonight indeed has capacity to transform your life completely. All right. I don't know where you are financially. I don't know where you are in your journey to financial freedom. But one thing that is very obvious, the fact that you are here tonight simply means you want more. Wherever you are, it simply means you want to make more money. But like I said, I don't know where you are. If you are here tonight, I don't know where you are on your journey to financial freedom. But one thing is obvious already. And the fact that you are here simply means that you actually want more out of life. You want to make more money. Whatever it is you have made before, wherever you are, you definitely want something more. All right. And I can assure you, like I said, that what you are about to see tonight indeed has the capacity to transform your life. All right. If you look around, if you look at your side, if you look at people who are close to you, if you look at your circle, you would realize that most people around the world are hustling every day, morning till evening, just to get by financially, just to be able to make to meet up with the basic needs. All right. But then we all know there is something deep within us that actually wants much more than this. And we still see there are few people that do not even care about the prices of the daily need. They don't care how much things are. They don't care about the amount and all of that. Why? Because they are extremely, extremely rich. And sometimes you wonder, why are these people rich while I am just living an average life? Or why are these people rich and some people are poor? Unfortunately, it has always been like that. There has never been any economic situation where everyone was rich, any part of the world, whether Africa, Europe, United States, United Kingdom. There has never been an economic situation in history where everyone was rich. And at the same time, there has never been any economic situation in history where everyone was poor. There will always be people who are rich and there would always be people who are poor. But if you ask me, what are the difference? What makes the difference? Why are these people rich while some people are poor? All right. I'm a friend of history and I read a lot. And one thing I understand that is, common in most cases is the information that these people have access to. The information they have access to and the actions they are taking on those information. That is one of the universal principles of wealth creation. The information that you have access to and the action you are taking about that information. Because the truth is, you might have the best information in the world. It is only a potential for you. Until you take action on that information, that is when it becomes a reality. That is when it becomes an instrument of wealth that you have always dreamed of. All right. So tonight, you are going to be exposed to one information that has the capacity to change your life, like I said. So I welcome you to Money Blitz, where money does not just talk, it roars, and wealth matches, where money talks and the world listens. All right. Of course, wherever the rich, the wealthy people are passing, everyone look at their side because money on its own talks. But here, money does not just talk. It roars, it makes noise, because the kind of money you're going to be making here is not the regular kind of money that you get from 9 to 5 job. It's not the regular kind of money that you make from small business, because this is something bigger than us. All right. It means that the potential is limitless. You can make as much money as your mind can contain here. So let's just proceed. Let's proceed. Now, let's look at the project highlights. What are the basic highlights of this business? Number one, things you need to know. It is 100% decentralized and SETIC audited BNB per 20 smart contracts. That is exactly what this business is. It is a decentralized smart contract project that is SETIC audited, and it is deployed on BNB per 20 smart contract project. All right. If you have been in the crypto space for any length of time, you already know what is BNB. All right. Then another thing you need to know about this project is that it is 100% community driven. No investment income, what do I mean? This is not an investment program whereby you expect an ROI. you get income via your participation in the community. It is 100% community driven. It is not a business whereby you register yourself and you register your unborn child and you use your third name to create another account. I mean, ghost account that would not be active, because income is strictly based on participation in the project. All right. So, like I said, this platform is actually audited and verified by SATIC. SATIC is actually the biggest name in the blockchain security to tell you that this is not just one of those projects, that are out to run away with people's money, because it is decentralized project and there is no central account. Another thing I need you to know about this project is that it has dual income system. This is a business that gives you dual kind of income. You are going to understand this. It gives you the money stream and the asset matrix. This money stream, in other words, means your active income, and the asset matrix also gives you passive income in the business. So as you are working and you are getting the direct reward of the work you are doing in the business, there is also a portion that is going to continue to reward you even while you are sleeping. These two are combined in this same business called moneyblitz. And all right, another one is the first. moneyblitz is the first smart contract to offer 55% pure passive income. What do I mean by that? 55% of all the money that goes into the system, is paid back to the member as passive income. And this is not all you get in this system. You get much more. You get a lot more. All right. But this is the very first smart contract project that offers 55% pure passive income. You are going to understand all of this better as we proceed. Now, the question is, how do you become a part of this? How exactly do you become a part of this? Interestingly, you can start with as little as $13. So there is no excuse. And anyone who have the mind to make money at all, you know that, of course, you start a business with money. All right. And this is not even the kind of money you start a regular business with. This is a kind of, to make the kind of money that is not obtainable in other kind of businesses. All right. So like I said, in moneyblitz, you can start with as little as $13. And that means you are starting as the money novice in the business. But if you want to take things further, you can start with both $13 and $26, which is the next package. And that means you are a money builder. The next one is the money accelerator. We have the money master. We have the money blaster, the money, you have the boss, you have money boss, rather, you have money dominator, and you have money beasts. All right. Now, you may want to ask me, can I start with any of this project? Let's say I have just $200. Can I start with $200 and just leave it at that? The point is, you have to take from tier 1, which is the first one, and combine the number of tiers you can afford. Meaning that you cannot jump tier 1, 2, 3, 4 and say you want to start from tier 5. All right. So you have to look at it. Do you have $13 alone to start? You start with that. If you have 13 plus $26, you can start. If you have 13 plus 26 and $52, you also can start. These 3 tiers is less than $100. All right. And if you have up to $200, it means you can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so on like that. So this is actually how you get started in the business. So with just $13, you could unlock your door to unlimited wealth using this money system as a kind of a driver. All right, that will take you there. So by the time we proceed, you are going to see how you are going to be able to make the money. Now, I spoke earlier about dual income system. All right, and this is what it means. The dual income system, the first one is the money stream, and the other one is called the asset matrix. So every money that comes into the system is divided into 2, all right? And the first part will pay you the money under the money stream. The other part will pay you under the asset matrix. So the money stream, this is how the distribution of the package is. The money stream, 77% of the money that comes into the system goes into the money stream to be redistributed to the members as the money stream kind of income. Then the asset matrix, 23%. That's the remaining 23%. All right, and that gives you 100% of all the money that comes into the system. This is to tell you that there is no central wallet that keeps the money. Like I said, every money that comes into the system through the member is being redistributed to all the members, giving a continuous and sustainable kind of income. All right, so the Money Blitz and the Asset Matrix are two separate high-yield projects under the unified roof of Money Blitz with a combined package activation. All right, so both run simultaneously by default. It means you only register once, and automatically you are positioned for these two kind of income, and each with independent income streams and separate withdrawals. Of course, those who are already in the system, you know what the back office looks like already. So you will see what you are earning from this asset matrix, which gives you the passive income, and you would see what you are earning under the money stream, which is your active income. Now you may want to ask, we are seeing another 20% and another 10%. That is a kind of income strategy that has never been existent before. All right. Now the 20% simply means as your upline are withdrawing under the money stream, as your upline are withdrawing, you are getting another 20%, which is 1% from 20 different uplines. Whether you know them or not, they are still going to be paying you extra money. Then the other 10% you are seeing is still another 10% withdrawal bonus in the asset matrix. The 20% is actually for the money stream. Any withdrawal taking place in the money streams, you are going to be getting 1% from 20 upline. Then under the asset matrix as well, you are going to be getting 1% from 10 different uplines. So that is what the explanation of what you are seeing on the screen. Well, let's proceed. All right. Now, Money Blitz offers you 11 powerful income streams. I mean, just a single registration, you earn from 11 different income streams. Under the money streams, you have 7. And under the asset matrix, you have additional 4. And what are these? The global power line bonus. When you sign up to the system rewards you just for signing up. It pays you from 25 different uplines, 25 people who are there before you, whether you know them or not. You don't need to be a part of them. You don't need to be connected to them. They don't even be the one to invite you, because this system has been built and coded that way to reward you from 25 different uplines. All right. That is the first one. Then the second one is the global power line withdrawal bonus. All right. Now, okay, the global power line withdrawal bonus, and that's 1% from 20 people out of those 25. I'm going to explain all of these things as we proceed, but just look at the streams of income that Money Blitz is offering you. 7 year, the global power line welcome bonus, the global power line withdrawal bonus, the direct referral bonus, the level income, the spillover income, the cash HME reward, the leadership ranking bonus. All right. And also under the asset matrix, you have the direct bonus, level upgrade bonus, level income bonus, upline withdrawal bonus again. All right. So, but by the time we proceed, like I said, you are going to understand all of this better. Now, let's look at the 77% money stream reward, how it is being distributed. I told you in the initial image that 77% goes into the money streams of this business. All right. Now, how is it being distributed? The global power line welcome bonus is 25%. I told you earlier that you are going to be getting 1% from 25 uplines that you do not know, 25 people that has been in the system before you. And the second one is the global power line withdrawal bonus, another 20%, 1% from 20 people who are in the business before you, whether you know them or not. All right. Then we have direct referral bonus of 10%. 10% of this 77%, all right, comes to you as referral bonus. We also have the level income, you have the spillover income, you have cash HME reward, you have leadership ranking bonus. You can see all the percentage and how they are being distributed. All right. Now, something you need to take note of. Every withdrawal in the system, 20% fee is applicable, but this is not like a fee in the real sense. This is not really like a fee because it goes back into the system to be redistributed to members. All right. So this is just like another opportunity to make endless kind of income in this system. So all the 20% is also going back to the system, and it will be redistributed to all the members as well, to make more money. Now, let's take it further. Now, the 23% asset matrix, how is it being distributed? Number one, you get a direct referral bonus, which is 10%. Number two, you have the level upgrade bonus, 70%. You have the level income, 20%, and you have upline withdrawal bonus, 10%. Now, all these percentage you are looking at, they are actually of the 23% asset matrix. The first one I explained is actually of the 77% money stream reward. Now, let's go into the details. How exactly you are going to be earning in this system. All of those things I've just shared with you, they are just like an introduction to the system. So let's go into the full detail, how you are going to be earning in Money Blitz. Guys, adjust your seats. And if you are being distracted, I need you to do away from all kinds of distractions. You don't want to be distracted at this very point, because what I'm about to share with you will blow your mind. If you are here for the first time, I bet you've never seen this kind of income before. All right. So pay attention to this. Turn on your visionary thinking. And if you don't understand anything, you can actually put down your answer at the end of this presentation. We're going to do well to answer some questions. All right. So, but then I need you to pay very, very close attention from here if you have not been paying attention before. All right. So the first income you get under the money stream income, which is the active income rather. All right. The first money you get is the 25% global upline welcome bonus. Underline the global upline welcome bonus. You don't need to know them. They don't need to be in your country. So far, they are in system before you. You get 1%, all right, from each of your 25 global upline every time they upgrade across all 8 package tiers, regardless of your own package. And that's up to 200 bonus payout, 25 upline, 8 upgrades. If you understand what I'm talking about, let me make you understand in case you don't. All right. Now we have 8 packages in the system. Let's say all the 25 uplines, let's say some of them did 3 packages, some of them did 5. All right. The moment you enter the system, you position after them. These 25 people, someone who had 3 tiers before and he wants to upgrade to tier 4, you get 1% of it. He wants to upgrade to tier 5, you get 1% of it. He wants the same upline. He wants to upgrade to the next year, you get 1%. All right. You know, this might look like little money, but in numbers, it becomes a lot of money. The last year, for example, is 1,600 plus, which is the tier 8. Now, 1% of it is just like 16. People, and you end that over and over and over and over. You know what it means across different levels, across all the tiers. So you make money as they upgrade. Now, if you understand this is amazing kind of income. This has nothing to do with the package you do. You can just do tier 1 alone. You are going to be getting this global power line, global upline welcome bonus from 25 people, 1%, and you're going to get it again and again and again and again. That alone is a residual income on its own. But let's proceed, guys. All right. Then apart from that, you have another 20%. Now, these are the breakdown of all the percentages I talked about in the initial slides. All right. So here you are going to be having another 20% global upline withdrawal bonus. And this is another magic in the system. As a matter of fact, in my own opinion, this is the biggest part of this system. This is the part that really, really shocked me when I looked at this system, because I've never seen a system whereby your uplines, you get paid from your uplines efforts. And this is real. This is not a promise. This is coded into the system already, and it's already happening. All right. Within a few days that registration were open, every time I log on to my account, there is always an increase, even when I'm not doing anything. And I'll be wondering where all this money coming from. But I'm telling you, this is mathematics. This is coded wealth. An amazing wealth creation strategy that has been developed into a system and presented to you. So I just hope you will embrace it just the way it is. All right, now let me break this down. This 20% global upline withdrawal bonus, it simply means you are going to be getting 1% out from those 25 people you got initially. You are still going to be getting 1% every time they do a withdrawal in the system across all the packages, regardless of your own package too. So imagine you started with just $13, and your upline is on, let's say, maybe these 20 uplines. Let's say all of them are even on the last package, which is package of 1,600 plus. They are in all the tiers. Every time they want to withdraw, you are getting the 1%. Now, let me make you see this let me expand your mind to see the potential of this alone. I have been in this kind of project where I have uplines doing an average of $50,000, $100,000 every month. All right. And I never got paid even a cent out of their income. Of course, they are the one doing the work. The only income I'm getting is my own personal effort and from my downlines. All right. And that is fair. That is good. That is normal. That is what most of us are used to. But MoneyBlitz said, no, we have to make you money even from your upline this time. Now, I told you I have uplines that were doing $50,000, $100,000 a month. Now, let's even say you have these 20 uplines that are going to be giving you 1% from their withdrawal. Let's say they are not so active and they are okay, they are comfortable with just $10,000 a month. $10,000 multiplied by 20 is $200,000. And that means whenever they want to withdraw, you get 1% of it. 1% of $200,000 is $2,000 in residual income. This is not tied to your own activities. This is not tied to your efforts. It is only tied to your position. You positioning in the system. This is a system that rewards positioning, not just activities. All right? Of course, activities also reward you bountifully. As a matter of fact, that's where you make most of the money. But this makes it a no-brainer. This makes it, the best of its kind that has ever been in existence. So imagine any extra $2,000 from the efforts you did not make from your upline. This is the first system that rewards you from upline. I'm emphasizing on this because it's an amazing part, and I really want you to see it the way it is. Now imagine if my upline makes $50,000. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he got there. I don't know how he got to make that money. And the system says, oh, take 1% of that $50,000. That's $500. All right. So this is extremely, extremely, extremely amazing, guys. It is extremely amazing if you really understand what we're talking about. All right. Now let's proceed. Still under the money stream, you are also getting direct referral bonus of 10%. And this 10% is not just when you register them. Let's say you register someone at $13, and that's the only tier he buys. That's tier 1. Every time he upgrades to the next level, you are still going to be paid this 10%. You get 10% of the $13. By the time he goes to $26 package, you get paid the 10%. By the time he makes money and goes to the package of $52, you get paid 10%. By the time he goes to 104, you still get paid 10%. By the time he gets to the one of 1,600 plus, you still get paid 10% of it. All right. So this is a system that gives you referral bonus, not once, but over and over and over again. And as you are getting it, it is actually going bigger, bigger, bigger. So you just do the referral once and you continue to make money. All right. So this is amazing. This is indeed a coded wealth system. All right. So let's just proceed. Now, let's look at the 22% multi-level team bonus, still under the money stream. This is just awesome, guys. Now, you earn 22% across 11 levels in your system. Of course, what does this mean? What does the levels mean? Let me just break it down for beginners. If you get into the system, you are expected to refer 2 people into the system because this system is powered by a 2x2 matrix structure. All right. Now, the 2 people you refer, they are your level 1. When those people also refer 2 people each, those are your level 2. Then when those ones also refer, they are 2 people each, they are your level 3, and so on like that. All right. Of course, you are permitted to refer more than 2. Anyone is permitted to refer even 20, even 100, even 50. People like us will not just refer 50 people and stop because we want to maximize the potential. We want to make the money. All right. But under this 22% more multi-level team bonus, you are going to be getting 2% for each level up to 11 level. If you multiply 11 by 2, that's what gives you the 22%. Of course, and the direct referral required to earn this money is as small as 1. That is, if you refer 1 person in your level 1, you can actually get the 2%. Level 2, you need 2 people. You get the 2%. Level 3, you need to personally refer three people, then you get paid this money. All right. So you see the direct referral bonus, and on year level 4, you just need to refer 4 people. In short, you need to refer the number of people corresponding to, the number of the level up to level 10. Then on level 11, the same 10 people will still get you paid this 2%. These are just extra income. All right. This is just one of the income. Now let's proceed and see the other one. Now, before we proceed, let me make you understand. If a team member upgrade to the higher level, the next level before you, or you haven't met the referral criteria, the bonus will pass you and meet the next eligible upline. That's another income for the active ones. All right. So you need to understand that as fast as you can, even if you start with that $13, immediately you make money and you can afford to move to the next level, please move. Because if you don't move and your downlines are upgrading before you, they are moving to the next level before you, you'll be losing some income. All right. Now, this is the distribution table. I am not going to bore you by reading this one after the other, but I will just explain. All right. Now, this 22% we're talking about, the 2% up to 11 level deep in the system, is going to be paid to you across all the tiers. So far, you are there. You have the tier 1, you have tier 2, you have tier 3. Let's say you are on the tier 8. You've bought all the tier 8s. You are going to be getting this 2% per level up to 11 level dips on all the tiers. And all together, you have the potential to earn over $271,000 on this one alone, on this particular income alone. This is extremely amazing, guys. Now, another big one. Let's go. The spillover income. The spillover income is another amazing kind of income, that can shake you. Another kind of income that can actually, take you to another level. I mean, another kind of income that will surprise you by the time they come. And let me explain. All right. You will earn 1.5% from 10 metrics level via placement from you, your upline, or your downline. All you need to get this kind of income is just 2 referrals. All you need to unlock this kind of income is actually just 2 referrals. Just 2 referrals. You understand? That is all you need to unlock this kind of income. You understand? So all you need, I'm repeating that so that because a lot of people come into this kind of system and you are expecting that spillover from your active uplines and the downlines as well. All right. All you need to be able to get this income is just 2 referral minimum. All right. And you'll be getting 1.5% up to 10 levels. 10 levels. So that's amazing, guys, because sometimes you are just you refer just 2 people and you have upline who are busy referring as much as 10, 20, 30 people every single day. All of these people will be falling under the existing members in the system. And for every level, you are going to be earning up to 10 levels deep. This is also the distribution table. Don't forget, all of this income I'm talking about cut across all the tiers. All the tiers. It's not limited to the tier 1 alone. It cut across all the tiers. All right? So you are going to be getting all this money. Let's say you are on tier 8 already. Maybe you've upgraded. Or let's even say you are on tier 5. All right? And you are getting spillover from your upline. Whether you don't even need to know when he refers these people. You don't need to know where they are coming from. Because this is a one-line system. This is a 2x2 matrix structure, whereby the moment I refer my first 2, every single person I refer, even with my personal ID, becomes a spillover to some people. Now, if you understand this, you will understand why you need to position as fast as possible. All right? Because leaders are coming in. Leaders are rushing in every time. And as they are active, they are actively promoting the business. They are sharing with people. They are sharing with their community. People are also coming in. And as they are coming in, if you are not positioned, you will miss all of this potential spillover that could give you, serious income. Now, let's proceed into the other one. Now, I'm still talking about the money streams. Now, you can see that everything is just income from right and left, from front and back. All kind of income. Remember, we have 7 different streams of income under the money streams, and we have the remaining 4 under the asset matrix. So we are still exploring the first 7 under the money stream. So this next one is actually called the Cash X Me double level reward for the elite leaders. I mean, leaders who want to take things beyond the average. All right. And what do you need to become a leader and earn this kind of income? It is just 10 direct referrals. All right. 10 direct referrals, which is very, very simple, as in very, very simple. When I saw the title, like double level reward for elite leaders, I was expecting the requirement to be actually something very, very big. But trust me, people like us will not join this kind of business and will refer 10 people and will go and sleep. When I know if I refer more, I will get more money. Any big deal when it comes to referring for any serious business person. So that is all you need to actually earn so much money in this business. I mean, that is all you need to make so much money on this particular part. Just refer 10 people in any packages. All right, direct referral on any packages, even if it is the lowest package. It will give you access into 13 levels of exclusive leadership reward, any 1% per level across your entire network. All right. Now, thanks to bonus overflow, unqualified levels are skipped and rewards, cascade down to the next eligible leader, unlocking unlimited earning debt. Now, if you understand this, what it simply means is if you are not qualified and this income must be paid to somebody. There is no company that gives the money. The income must be paid to somebody. So the next qualified person, this income will pass, on to them. This is just to encourage you not to come into this system and play, because you will be seeing money that are supposed to be coming to your wallet moving over to another person. So this is how it works. Just 10 people makes you a leader and gives you this amazing opportunity. Now, there is another big one called the leadership ranking bonus. All of the ones I've been talking about are for the regulars, all right? But for someone who wants to take it, things further and become a leader in this business, there is a big treat for you. You are in for a big treat. So here, under the leadership ranking bonus, you earn up to 15% across 7 levels through through a differential payout system. What do I mean by differential payout system? It depends on what happens in your team, because what happens in my team will be different from what happens in another person's team. All right, but let's just look at the distribution. On your level 1, you need minimum of 10 team members, and the system will pay you 3%. On your level 2, you need minimum of 100 team members. You'll be paid 5%. Then on level 3, you need minimum of 500 team members, not direct referrals on the line, not direct referrals. All right. And you'll be paid 7%. And it goes on like that until you get 15% on your level 7. All right. Now, when we say differential payout system, it means, now I said on level 2, for example, you need minimum of 100 people, 100 team members in your entire team. Let's say you have 102 and I have 170, or I have 250. Definitely I will earn more than you. And let's say another person have 300 plus. The person will earn more than me on this particular bonus, because it is leadership ranking bonus. All right. Don't be scared about this number, because this is a game of number. You referring just 2 people, and those 2 people going ahead to refer 2 people. Before you get to this level 7, you're already having thousands of people in your team, just by every single person referring 2 people. All right. And I want you to understand that this system rewards even extra efforts. Like I said, 10 people qualifies you to be a leader in this system, and you are going to get more reward. So if I were you, I would not even stay with 10, because the more you bring into the system, the more money. Of course, you heard all the income I talk about that has nothing to do with your referral. All right. So if you want to ask me, must I continue referring endlessly? Well, the truth is, you referring just 2 people will unlock a larger part of all of this income I'm talking about. But if you want more, you refer more. All right, because this is a community powered system. The higher the number of people in the community, the higher the potential for every single person. All right. So the team volume split, minimum 10 active team members, like I said, then the team volume split is 40, 40, 20 across 3 legs in the system. And the tier 4 package or higher is required for you to earn this particular income. All right. And payouts are based on the differences between your rank and your downlines, rewarding through leadership performance in the system. So the system is not biased. Now, let's look at the assets matrix business model, packages, and the tier ranks. All right. Now, this is the asset matrix. Remember, I told you this system gives you dual income system. So now we are here at the second system, which is the asset matrix. This is the one that pays you the passive income. The asset matrix is actually strategically engineered 2x2 system comprising 12 dynamic tiers, or you call it rank, crafted to maximize profitability while maintaining exceptionally low entry threshold. All right. And this allows you to unlock unstoppable, unlimited lifetime income built for real financial people. Now you can see the amount on the screen: $3, the money novice, to money builder, to money accelerator, up till money eternal. This one is even bigger. It's even this is 12 different tiers, and that gives you an amazing passive income. Even when you are sleeping, you are earning from this particular stream of the business. Now let's break it down and see how you're going to be earning under the asset matrix, the income detail. The first one is the direct referral bonus. Don't forget, if you remember how I shared how every money that goes into the system is being shared, the 23% goes into this asset matrix. The 77% stays with the money streams. So every percentage I'm mentioning here is from the 23% of the money that goes into the system. And someone may want to ask, do I need to pay all of this money? Like here, do I need to pay even after I have joined with $13? The answer is no, because the percentage is already been auto-distributed to position you for this asset matrix as well. And you will continue to earn all of this income I'm talking about. So you get 10% direct referral. Anytime you refer a new person in moneyblitz, that you get a 10% from the money stream, you are still getting another 10% in the asset matrix. Then now you have another 10 level income streams in the asset matrix here. You will earn 2% per level across 10 levels. All right, 10 levels. Now totaling 20% team income with smart spillover. Missed position auto align to the next eligible member, ensuring uninterrupted earnings from unlimited vet. Now, I need you to understand, every single money that flows, any of this percentage must be paid to somebody. All right? That is why you need to position yourself to be the one receiving all you are supposed to receive. But if you are not eligible, some of this will be passing to your uplines. It will be passing to the next eligible people in the system. And if any member, in your team are also not eligible for what they are supposed to get, if you are the next eligible, you will earn. So technically, there is no limit to what you will earn in this system. Some people will be missing income. You'll be getting paid 2% per level, up to 10 levels deep. And don't forget, I'm talking about the eligibility. The direct referral required to earn all of this money is also it's in accordance to the level. That is, at the level 1, you are expected to have at least one referral in the system. You will get paid this one. At level 2, you are required to have at least 2 referral in the system, and it goes on like that till level 10. All right, and this is actually the distribution table that gives you the 20%, 2% per level up to level 10. And like I always say, you get paid all of this money across the tiers, all the tiers, tier 1 to tier 12 under the asset matrix. So as you are getting the 2% on tier 1, you are getting on tier 2, you are getting on tier 3, up to the number of tiers you are positioned for. And the total earning potential here across the 10 levels here is $125,000. That is over $125,000. Then we have another big one. Now, okay, I was talking about the biggest one under the money stream. Now, this is the biggest one under the asset matrix. As a matter of fact, may I say in the whole of the system, because here, under this level upgrade, you can earn as much as $23 million. Now, you heard me right. If your mind is small, you may think that's a big figure. That's too much, it's outrageous. But like I always say, that is how moneyblitz is coded. Because this is unstoppable system. This is a system, that has already been coded. And no one can change it. So it is only if your mind cannot contain it, you probably will stay with what you think is enough for you. But for us, I am telling you, we are going to go all in and get as much as we can from a system like this. So under the level of great income, you earn 70% every time your team members upgrade based on their level and their matrix position. Now, something is very, very important. You must hold the relevant package to receive this income. Otherwise, it carries forward to the next eligible upline. You can see that this system is built that way. This system is built to even make you the best of yourself, because it will keep pushing you to the top, pushing you to the top. You know that if you position for the next level, you know what is obtainable. You know your potential. You know what you have the potential to get. All right. So you always, if you are the type that always want to maximize and you want to make so much money, you would always want to do more. You would always want to do more and get more in the system. All right. This is indeed amazing, guys. This is a powerful 2x2 model with 12 progressive tiers or rank designed for higher profitability and low entry barriers. Now, this is the table, the level of great income up to 70%, and every time your team grows. All right. So this is indeed a system whereby you the more you do, the more you get. The more you do, the more you get. Now, if you look at this system, we're talking about 2x2 matrix causing an exponential growth automatically. If everyone will come into the system and do the needful, on level 1, you refer 2 people. You work with those 2 people to refer another 2 people. Even if it is going according to this basic plan, by level 12, you'll be having 8,190 people. All right? And all of these people are going to be giving you income. Now, if you understand the mathematics, you will begin to see the potential of being able to earn as much as $23 million under this alone. Imagine 8,190 people paying you just by you referring 2 people into the system. What happens when you refer more than 2? What happens when you try to become a leader and refer minimum of 10? You are going to be making more money. But let's just proceed so that you would see how exactly you are going to be earning up to $23 million. Of course, if that is too big for you, you can always stay, at your own level. When I mean at your own level, as much as your mind can actually accommodate. All right. Now, level 1, you are expected to have 2 members. And level 2, you're expected to have 4 members. You already know how it works. So by level 12, you'll be having 8,190. And, these are the packages there. What I want you to pay attention to is actually the 70% for each of the level. On 2 members, what you are going to get is 2.1%. On level 1, $2.1 rather. And that gives you $4.2. On level 2, you are going to be earning from 4 people, $4.2. All right. And that gives you $16.8. Now, if you look at the packages, 70% of $3 is $2.1. 70% of $6, which is the next one, is 4.2. So I just need you to understand the mathematics here. So by the time you get to level 12 and you're already having $4,096, 96 people on that level alone, and the total amount of packages here would be around $6,144. All right. And 70% of that is $4,300. And if you look at the total bonus you're going to get, is about $17 million plus. If you add all the bonuses obtainable together, just at this level 12, where you have 8,190, supposing the matrix is going the normal way, every single person that joins strives to refer just 2 people. You'll be earning at your level 12, you must have earned over $23 million. All right. Now, this is why every single person just come into this system and do everything possible. Just bring 2 people. Please Do not disturb my $23 million. All right. That's just on a lighter mode anyway. But if you are building your team, encourage every single person that comes into this system that this is your major assignment to unlock this kind of income. Just try as much as possible, refer 2 people to this system. I believe that is simple enough to earn this kind of income. It's quite unfortunate that some people are backward thinking individuals. They are lazy-minded. They are just wishers who just want money without doing anything. Because this is the kind of business that rewards you massively for the least of work. The least. Just you bringing 2 people into this system. What does it take? Just talk with them, share opportunity with them, invite them to the Zoom. You don't even have to be the one convincing them, talking to them. You cannot. I'm not sure any forward-thinking, business-minded individual would be here under the sound of my voice tonight, and you are not motivated to talk to people, bring them to Zoom the next time. We have this minimum of 3 times every week. So getting 2 people into this system to earn this kind of income should not be a problem. $23 million. I don't know where you're watching me from, where you are listening to this presentation from. I am telling you, $23 million is a lot of money in any country. All right. Now let's just proceed. Apart from that, you are also going to be getting, that is under the asset matrix. You're going to be getting 1% from 10 upline again and again every time they withdraw. Every time they withdraw from the asset matrix. If you're already in the system, you know that there are 2 withdrawal, but there are 2 claims buttons. One for the money stream, the other one for the asset matrix. So every time you're upline, this 10 upline, click the claim button to withdraw their asset matrix income. You're going to be getting 1% from 10 people. Now, remember the calculation I did, the scenario. This is another big one. You can do the math yourself. So your income potential here is unlimited. Unlimited. That is it, my friend. Now, let's look into how you can become a part of this. What does it take? It is very, very simple. The first thing you need to do is to get a BNB compatible wallet. All right? Like SafePal, MetaMask, or Trust Wallet. Any wallet that supports BNB, BEP20 network. All right, then you fund your wallet with the amount you want to start with. Let's say you want to buy the first 3 tiers, you'll be needing a total of like $90-something, but because of the gas fee, you might be needing like $103, like $105. All right, that will give you the first 3 as an example. So just add extra to the amount, of the tier you want to purchase. Then all you need to do is to go to the DApp browser. There is a browser within this Web3 wallet. All right, just get your referral link, the link from the person that has invited you to this Zoom, or just contact the person that has invited you. Get the referral link and use the DApp browser. All right, to actually get this. To get into the system. Then you choose your package. Activate your package. Once you connect your wallet to the DApp browser, you choose your package and you activate. It is seamless. Just click on the button and it will ask you to confirm. Then you are going to confirm. Of course, the person inviting you is going to be, guiding you on the process. Now let's look at the key highlights in the system. The key highlights before I conclude. All right, or let me say in conclusion, let me remind you the key highlights of this business that you need to pay attention to. Number 1 is that you pay just once. There are no renewals, no hidden fees. You register just once. Purchase any tier you like. And when you earn, you can always upgrade. Then you also need to know that this gives you dual income model, earn from money stream and the asset matrix. All right. And this is a shared package, separate plans. When you join, you pay the $13 automatically. The system has distributed the 77% for you for the money stream and the remaining 23% for the asset matrix. So you have shared packages, separate plans, and same package activation, both systems for you. They run independently and reward you independently. So you don't have to pay separately for it. As you are coming in, that is being distributed. All right. Now you have 2.2x passive income, meaning that you earn 2.2x without referral. I don't think any serious person should capitalize on this. Of course, you can earn without referral, but that's going to be limited. You get more than twice of the amount you sign up. But is that the little money you are coming here for when you are hearing the potential to earn millions of dollars with the same system? All right. So, but in short, without referral, you can actually earn 2.2x in the system. Unlock unlimited income with just 2 referrals. So if you can refer just to the people and you can earn so much in the system, why would you just stay with the 2.2x? Anyway, aside that, we have the leadership bonus, which gives you extra reward when you activate 4 or more packages. All right. And you try as much as possible to refer 10 people. Then another one is the sustainability charge, which is 10% of each package support the platform development. So when you are purchasing the package, extra 10% will be charged. These are not fees. These are just to enable moneyblitz to continue to reward you. All right. Then the system is fully decentralized, smart contract based with no central control. There is no admin. Even the creator of this package is also a member. The only advantage they may have is that they will be there before everyone else. All right. So that is that. There is no central wallet that the money will go. There is no fear that someone else will run away with your money. All right. Then another one is that this is a community-powered system. It is community-driven. Income depends on team activity, not an investment or fixed return model. Get this at the back of your mind. This is not the kind of system you will just go and bring huge money and you go to bed. No, this is community powered. Bring in little money and let the activities power the system. All right. Then also the stable pricing. There is no fluctuation because the package is priced in USDT and it is payable in BNB Bet20. That's the BNB equivalent of it. Then we have the tier structure. First 8 packages auto activate for both plans. The first 8 packages, because when you look at the money stream, we have 8 packages there. So as you are paying, automatically you are also being activated for the asset matrix. Then the last 4 tiers in the asset matrix can be added separately from your income. All right. So that is it. Now you've seen moneyblitz. You've seen the way it works. The question is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? It may interest you to know that you are still very, very, very much early in the system. This is brand new. And this is a system that rewards smart positioning. This is a system that rewards you for sitting at the front row. If you have ever wished that, oh, I wish I heard about it early, this is your own early. This is your own chance. The question is, are you going to allow another person to sit on your seat at the front row that you have now? Moneyblitz is just like a blank check. You can write any amount you want every month on it. The question is, are you going to position yourself? Number one, how much are you going to write on it? It is my desire that you should not be told the success story. You should be a part of the success stories. Let's win together, guys.